What's going on, y'all? We're gonna play some MTG Arena. I'm sitting here with my flag shirt, my Three Wolf Moon shirt. Let's do this. It's 4th of July. What's going on, everybody? I have made mistakes. I've made many mistakes. We're going to learn what these mistakes are throughout the day. But the first thing we're gonna do is open packs, because I wanted to do this last night and I totally missed out. What's going on, Lucky Khajiit? What's going on, Yukiko? How's it going? I got Lucky Khajiit here with the very strange party hawk. It's got wings, but it's also got like 50 heads, so it's a party hydra now. I'm okay with this, actually. I did buy the thing. I did it at like the last possible minute. So let's see. Shifting Ceratops. Excuse you. Excuse you, are we doing this immediately? Alright. Shifting Ceratops, always a very nice choice for Dino decks. Graph Digger's Cave, creature cards in the graveyards and libraries can't enter the battlefield. Players can't cast spells from graveyards to libraries. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, that's a 1-drop too? That's a good one, actually. Ajani's Strength of Pride, I know his cat. Freedom Hydra by Golgari. By Golgari, nothing. You can't cast from libraries. Goodbye Bolus Citadel. Goodbye Experimental Frenzy. I could see this actually being extremely useful in a decent number of like maybe artifact-based control decks. Like, that's good. Ajani, Strength of the Pride. +1, you gain life equal to the number of creatures you control plus the number of planeswalkers you control. -2, create a 2/2 white crowd. Okay, so this is the one that makes Ajani's Pride mates. 0, if you have at least 15 or more life. If you have at least 15 or more life than your starting life total, exile and exile each artifact and creature your opponent controls. Not bad. Land enters the battlefield tapped. Tap to add colorless. Whenever Field of the Dead or another land enters the battlefield under your control, if you control 7 or more lands with different names, create a 2/2 black zombie creature token. Ooh. Let you pet the cat. He is, here's the boy. He's too close to my things now, though. Let's see. Velis, Broker of Blood. An 8-drop, 5 and 3 black. Flying. For a single black and pay 2 life, target creature gets -1/-1 till end of turn. Whenever you lose life, draw that many cards. Ooh. Ooh. It's very expensive, though. I don't think it's really going to be useful for competitive play unless you can cheat it on the battlefield. Hi. He is very cute. I love him. Temple of Triumph. Give me life. Let's be scry. 2 ley lines of combustions. I'm gonna use these, just not today. Lotus Field, hell yeah, and Chandra's Regulators. What else we get? Is Pet Cat or is Pet Blender? What? What? I don't have a Pet Blender. Planar Cleansing, destroy all non-land permanents. Ooh, that is nasty. It's a 6-drop, but that's nasty. Tail's End, counter target activated ability, triggered ability, or legendary spell. Countering abilities is actually super useful, though. Hi. Some wild cards, Wakeroot Elemental. For 5 green, untap target land you control, it becomes a 5/5 elemental and creature with haste, it's still a land. That's not an until end of turn thing either, and it's not counters. So that's just a 5/5 creature now. My cat is petting me. He probably enjoys the material because this is a very, like, smooth material. Also, it's a little, like, too tight. It's a 2X. I usually wear a 3X. So, like, I'm gonna mostly be trying to keep my tummy down. Gargos Vicious Watcher. Mono green for 3 and 3 green. Vigilance. Hydra spells you cast cost 4 less to cast. Oh, shit. Whenever creature you control becomes the target of a spell, Gargos Vicious Watcher fights up to 1 target creature you don't control. Hydra Tribal. Can you touch it? Maybe. Elvish Reclaimer for 1 green mana. Elvish Reclaimer gets +2/+2 as long as there are 3 more land cards in your graveyard. 2 into tapped, sacrifice land, search your library for a land card, put it on the battlefield tapped, then shuffle your library. Okay. Kind of a land fixing plus graveyard recursion type thing. Hi. Make a 5/5 creature, use it as a target for Nisa's plus ability, equals 8/8 for 5. Yeah. Yeah. Hanged Executioner. When Hanged Executioner enters the battlefield, create a 1/1 white spirit creature token with flying. 4, exile this one, exile target creature. Okay, so it's got its own built-in exile removal. Bag of Holding, super useful, need that. Bush, 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 bush. We got the Maw of Flames. Whenever it attacks, deals 4 damage to any target and 3 damage to up to 2 other targets. Cavalier of Dawn. This one looks kind of nice, actually. When it enters the battlefield, destroy up to 1 target non-land permanent. Its controller creates a 3/3 colorless golem artifact creature token. When it dies, return target artifact or enchantment card from a graveyard to your hand. 4, 6, 4, 5. That's not bad, actually. Nisa doubles land, so 8/8 for 3. Yeah, I think so. Unless you can also tap some other things down. Because that would actually work really well with that one deck that I built. The Gruul, Leyline... You know the one I played during the event. Atemesis All-Seeing. You are slipping. Snow keeps on slipping, slipping, slipping off of my lap now. Doop doop doo doo. So 2 and a blue, tap to draw 2 cards, then discard a card. Whenever it deals damage to an opponent, you may reveal a card. You may reveal your hand. If cards with at least 6 different converted mana costs are revealed this way, that player loses the game. That's rude. Bishop of Wings, good for the Angels. We're probably gonna do something with that later. Not today, but later. Steel Overseer, put a +1/+1 counter on each artifact creature you control. We got a Chandra, Legion's End. Aw, dang it. I meant to do another open 10. Another Regulator. That means I'm gonna have to do that one 9 more times. Yes, hi, I see. You got your claws. This one, the Leyline of Abundance. That's the one. Because once you make those lands into creatures, Leyline of Abundance makes them a tap for an additional green. So that's fantastic. Hi. Hi. Omnath, Locus of the Royal. When it enters the battlefield, deal damage to any target equal to the number of elementals you control. I'm gonna put you down now. Because you kind of got claws digging in. Yeah. You're a good boy. Whenever land enters the battlefield under your control, put a +1/+1 counter on target elemental creature you control. If you control 8 or more lands, released 4 lands, probably. You could probably cheat it out too if you've got just the right cards on. So, Tail's End, counter target activated ability, triggered ability, or legendary spell. I actually could see maybe doing something with him, Nisa, Leyline of Abundance, and like a few other things where you could pretty easily start making like a ton of mana and elementals, because Nisa makes elementals. Okay. Embodiment of Agonies, Flying and Death Touch. Embodiment of Agonies enters the battlefield with a +1/+1 counter on it for each different mana cost among non-land cards in your graveyard. For example, 2 and a black and 1 black are different mana costs. That's weird. I like it, but it's weird. We got a wolf. There are more wolves. Other wolves and werewolves you control get +1/+1. At the beginning of your end step, if you didn't cast a spell this turn, create a 2/2 green wolf creature token. Okay. Wolf Lord. Yes. but not legendary, which means you can play 4 of these, and it makes more wolves if you don't cast spells, which seems like it'd be pretty useful. Pair that with Vivian Reed to make it so that you can cast creature cards with flash, so you can play them on your opponent's turn and not waste spells on your end step. Wilderness Reclamation just to make sure, and a bunch of instants and sorceries, mostly instants. And of course, Arlen, voice of the pack. Got another one! Leyline of Anticipation. You may cast spells as though they had flash. Super useful. Kind of annoying, especially with blue. Another Shonda's Regulator. Splash red and get Riot. Also yes. Repeated Reverberation. So double a spell. Another Bishop of Wings. Icon of Ancestry. When it enters the battlefield, choose a creature type. Creatures you control of the chosen type get +1/+1. 3 in a tap, look at the top 3 cards of your library. You may reveal a creature card and of the chosen type from among them. Put it in your hand, put the rest on the bottom of your library in a random order. That's good, actually, because that's like the... What is this one? There's another card similar to this. Not quite a banner. It's not the banner. It's the other one, the white one. I forget what it is. Because there's that white one that gives your creatures +1/+1, and then if you have the City's Blessing, that's it, Radiant Destiny. Yeah, if you have the City's Blessing, it gives you Vigilance. So that gives you the +1/+1. It's the same converted mana cost, but it gives you a different ability that gives you some potential card advantage for a tribal deck. When enters the battlefield, you may have your life total become the total toughness of creatures you control. Huh. Huh. That'd be interesting. I don't know if it would work. It wouldn't be a good standard card. But I could see this being like a really stupid card in something like Commander. Yeah, I don't know. Mythic Blowout card. Okay. So now it's time. It's time. It's time to look at the Freedom Eagles. I need to finish making this deck. There's actually quite a few things I need to craft. I need to fix the land base, but I'm actually pretty happy with where it is right now. So this deck that I've had kind of brewing up in my mind for a while is Flying Tribal. 3 colors, red, white, and blue, America. Mostly birds, not entirely birds. Like Siren Storm Tamer, it's flying, but it's a pirate wizard. Sephara Sky's Blade, it's an angel. But they're all just really good. I threw some phoenixes in there. We got some Azorius eagles that give other things flying. Warden of Everos Isle, creatures you cast with flying cost 1 less to cast. Like, this is stupid, and I love it. Arclight Phoenix. Yeah, see, I just kind of grabbed whatever I had. I still need to tweak this deck because I think I've got too many creatures and not enough of literally anything else. Like, I should probably get rid of, like, Zephyr Gull. Zephyr Gull doesn't do shit. It's blue. That's basically it. Let's see. Let's get rid of that one. War Screecher's another one I might get rid of. It is a 1/3, so it's a decent blocker, but it's not, like, good. It's not good. And the Phoenixes are expensive. Not bad, just expensive. Alright, let's do some crafting. So not be playable in standard and ranked this fall. Yeah, that's fine. Shut up. Let's see. I need to fix the land base because we need some dual lands. So let's get a Hollowed Fountain, a Glacial Fortress. Try and get as many of these not tapped as possible. No, no, yes, yes. We don't have green, we got this, we got Boros. So 4 Clifftop Retreats, 4 Sacred Foundry, I'm sorry, 3 Sacred Foundries. So we still got 6 rares, we still got 6 mythics. I might take a look at like what instants and sorceries we can throw in here. And I think enchantments and artifacts. Probably no planeswalkers. I don't necessarily see a reason to put planeswalkers in here. Maybe. Let's see. Has defender and loses flying. That's a bad one. Sheltering Light, maybe. Although if I can get Saphira out, everything except her gets indestructible. So that's fine. If I could be stupid about it, I could put a Helm of the Host in here and put 2 Saphiras on the field and literally everything has destructible. Gird for battle. Gird. Hurdy-gurd. Put a +1/+1 counter on up to 2 target creatures. That one is decent. Throw some Defiant Strike in there, although... Oh, putting the... It didn't fix my mana base. Okay, so let's leave the mountains. Let's take out some of these. So I got 7, 8, 9. I think I can take out the plains entirely. What's my land base at? 22. I think that's okay. Adamant Will for Freedom Shield. Yes. Where is Adamant Will? Okay. What can we take off? Sky Theater Strix, we don't need that one. Let's get some blue instants. We don't really have any blue instants. Scry one, draw a card. Opt, maximize altitude. Drown secrets. Enhance surveillance. Disperse, disdainful stroke. Contentious plan. We could do contentious plan. This deck doesn't have a lot of card draw is the biggest problem I've seen so far. It's got a little bit of recursion, and that's kind of about it. Bird, 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 Phoenix, Angel, bird. Sign and Pyromancer. Curious Obsession. Yeah, isn't that the enchantment? What is that? It's a not collected. That's why. Let's craft those. I want that. That one can gain vigilance, so that's not bad either. Arclight, Rekindling, Warcry Phoenix. Whenever you attack with 3 or more creatures, you may pay 3. If you do, return it from the graveyard to the battlefield tapped and attacking. See, I kind of like that, though, is the problem. Let's take down 1 Siren Storm Tamer, 1 Party Hawk, and 1 Senate Courier. And we'll play with this for a little bit and see how bad it do. Hold up. Where'd it go? Why did it go there? Why are you up here? Delete, please. I literally don't care. Oh, look, these are the 5 starting decks. Don't you want to play with them? Fuck no. Go away. I barely even play these ones anymore, so I might get rid of them at some point, but I still don't really feel like I need to. Let's not do that in ranked yet. I don't necessarily know if this is going to be a decent deck. Decent enough to actually like do anything. So at first I'm just gonna kind of leave it like this. Spristifer Robin. Alright. This is a bad opening hand. That was a better opening hand. I'll keep that, and then I think I'm gonna put the Warden back. I'm gonna put the Warden back. Alright, let's let this enter the battlefield. No, let's let this enter the battlefield tapped. So I'm seeing a black and white deck right now. Got some Orzhov. It's gonna be going. I'm gonna pay the 2 life here just in case and put Curious Obsession on you. Alright. We're gonna leave that mana open just in case I need to Adamant Will. I'll put you down. Yeah. No blocks. I didn't play this last turn, huh? Badoop, badoop. Hell yeah. Now we're gonna start gaining some of that life. Gaining a lot more card advantage. Rescue! Let's see. I'm gonna put down another one of y'all. And I'm gonna put +1 counters on you and you. I do need a freedom nuke. I'll put that one down. Because I most likely need to do some blockies. Yeah. Alright, so let's see. We're gonna block on you. We're gonna block on you. I think. Yeah. Oh, exactly lethal with those blocks. Damn. I did need a freedom nuke. Let's see. BRB, more like burb. Also, we lost.
America.
Lost. It's alright though. Burb is the werb. Burb is the werb. I need to move the green screen thing over everything else. There we go. Back to my live scene. Alright. This'll do, I'll keep that. Except I don't actually have anything to play that with, damn it. Let's see. We'll probably let this go in first. That second. Did I just? Yes, I did. Yes, I did. I've spent a whole evening and a half making that, I'll have you know. And look at this beautiful 3-wolf moon. America, a 3-wolf moon superimposed on an American flag. Look at how absolutely patriotic I am right now. Why is my opponent taking so freaking long? It's literally the first turn. You've got like one thing to do. Put down a land. I saw somebody talking the other day about how like someone started a match and started insulting their opponent. I guess they had found them on Twitch and they were also on Twitch and they started calling their opponent like a lot of very mean words. I'm just sitting here thinking, oh my god, they're a roper. I fucking hate this immediately. They're gonna wait until the last possible minute to do everything, aren't they? No, maybe not. Maybe not. We'll see. Nah, I just saw this thing that was like, apparently they got on and at the beginning of the match they started like insulting their opponent based on like how they look and shit. And I'm like, that's not cool. The only reason I insult my opponents is if they play slow. Like this. Because at this point I'm pretty sure this is intentional because like, you know. It shouldn't take that long. There you go. We'll pop that down. We'll pop down a War Screecher. Probably won't Curious Obsession it yet since it won't be able to attack until next turn. I could have also done this Empyrean Eagle. Waits a long time to play Anticipate. Comedic timing. Yeah, you're not wrong though. I'm just gonna sit here with their card up on my screen for a while because this is pretty much all we can do. Is that an Augur of Bolus? I don't think it is. See, in the first few turns, that's when it's really kind of annoying for people to be like this. I get it later in the game, when we got like a whole setup board state, there's a lot going on, like that makes sense, right? Not now, when there's like 3 things you could probably do. I don't know if they're not paying attention or what. My turn. Okay, so first off, we're going to Empyrean Eagle. We're not gonna let that auto tap though. Actually, no, we would have had to let that auto tap because that one would have had to go. And then we win. America, fuck yeah! so that's a thing. You know what the worst part about all this is? I can't actually hear it. Like, you can hear it, I can't hear it. Because of something with Streamlabs OBS. I'd have to like plug in another audio device, and I don't want to do that. America! Fuck yeah! It's Jacob's dad! Oh my god. Still no white. I might actually have to put some planes in here. We do have a Storm Tamer though, and a Warcry Phoenix. I might keep this. Let's pay the life and play the thing. We'll do the stuff. None of this is good. Except for the part where they've got a forest, and green is notoriously bad at dealing with flyers, so like, maybe. But also the part where I don't have anything is kind of annoying. Alright, they got some ramp. It's a little bit of slow ramp, but they got some ramp. This is not helpful, is the thing. None of this is helpful. I mean, Senate Courier would be if I had literally any other lands. Ooh, they got some red. I didn't notice that. I don't know if they were playing Gruul or if they're playing 3-color. Could be Naya. Do you have things? You do have things. There's a dino. There is a dino. Yep, I think this might be a dino deck. Finally. Pay that 2 life. Let's get in. Fuck, there's like 2 things I could do here. I'm gonna put in the Senate Courier for now just so that we can block things if I need to. Not the Raptor Hatchling, because that's a bad idea. But the Elvish Rejuvenator, that'd be fine to block. I can kill that off. Either they got something or they don't care about the Elvish Rejuvenator. Either way, I'm fine with this. Because that is a 3-cost for a 3-cost. Yeah, okay, we'll waste some of their mana. That's fine with me. I'm gonna pay that life. And get you in. Probably should have done that one, but whatever, that's fine. Alright, if they attack with the Draconic Disciple, I'm getting rid of it. Because that thing's gonna be probably the bigger pain in the butt for me. You're also gonna be a pain in the butt for me. Neato. Now the real question is, how the hell do I get rid of a Tolly? I could do like a Healer's Hawk. I could also Gird for Battle. That might be a thing to do. I'd make both of these 2/2s, and then I could Adamant Will. I think I'll try it. Okay. We'll see how this works. It's not my best option, but it's an option. Okay. Get rid of a tally. Make back for my my stuffs. Warcry Phoenix. And then next turn what I can do is I can Healer's Hawk and then I can Saphara Skyblade. Which will just be super fun. This is fine. Like, literally nothing is an issue here. Oh, I'm sorry, 4. I have to tap 4 flying. Shit. I could probably block that charging monster store this turn. Yeah, see, I live through this turn. Next turn I play Saphara, and I basically win at that point. It doesn't become much of an issue from there on out. I feel like they've got something to damage one of my creatures. You know, if they attack, I actually might just let it through, because at best they'll do 7. Yeah, they've got something here. And I'm just not about that life, so I'm just going to take that 7, because that's really nothing. What you gonna kill? Gotta decide. Either way, I actually realize I can probably win this turn. Because all I really gotta do here is gird for battle. Even though Saphara would be a really good option. As much as I wanted to play her, it really would have just dragged things out for one more turn than it had to go for. Because I wasn't looking at my board. And honestly, one more turn, I can only predict what I'm going to do. I can't predict what my opponent's going to get, because they're going to get 2 cards. off that top deck. And there was a really good chance they would have just top decked something really stupid. That would totally have worked. Oh yeah, we win.
America, fuck yeah!
No, we only play sad fuck yeah when we lose. We play the we play the winning one. We play the winning America fuck yeah. This is all decent. This is all decent. I'll take this. Keep that. You understand this game entirely. Well, hello, person who plays Nissa and also has an interplanar beacon on turn 1. Don't know if I like that. I'll let that enter tapped. I don't need that one. Don't need that one until next turn. Alright. Sulphur Falls. War Screecher. Ah! That's what we screech. We screech the war. Another planar beacon. Yeah. I can see immediately that this is going to be an annoying deck. I kind of want to enter this with the 2 life, and then we'll put in the Warden. Do I want to attack her? I think I do. Because the sooner that she dies is probably the better at this point. Next turn, I think I play the Warden for 2. No, I don't want to do this. God damn it. God damn it. Yeah, so we'll do that. We'll get out another War Screecher.
Enough!
They're probably gonna keep bouncing. Keep on bouncing. Oh. Artifact Saheeli's. Saheeli with the wheelies. Okay, so then what I can do is I can Warden again. No, let's just do Empyrean Eagle. Get rid of her.
I need to iterate.
Alright. Then I can probably Adamant Will if I need to next turn on whoever, really. Got 3 of them though.
I have faced worse than the likes of you. Some solutions must be built.
Yeah, they're not willing to attack quite yet. Okay.
I am proud to have fought.
I think I'm gonna gird these 2 as my defenders for now. I've also got that Adamant Will open, so that's a thing. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. God.
Together, we'll create great things, you and I.
If it wasn't for the fact that I really just kind of need to stop them from doing the things with that and making more artifacts.
I like to think fast.
Oh, perfect. Alright, I mean, it doesn't really do anything. It creates another... Damn it. Should have gone with Warden. The Warden! See, Senate Courier can do Vigilance.
I must accept defeat for now.
I kind of need that Weatherlight Captain to go. Oh god, it's a 9/9. Let's see. You know what, I'll get this one out, because as long as I can survive through next turn, I'm pretty sure I've got lethal. But that's gonna be an if. 10, okay, so I can block the 10/10, and I can block something else, right? So let's say the 10, the 4, it'll actually probably be 11 and 4, because I'll do the thing again.
Sun in the sky, briar on my skin. Great day to fight. Why do I love krakens? Oh, just can't help myself.
Yeah, okay, I think they're gonna have super lethal. Oh shit, because then they're gonna Kiora twice, untap those, and then do it again. Yeah, okay, this might not work.
I love to make a splash. The ocean surges, life thrives.
Yeah, he thinks this will not work. So we'll block that. We'll block the 6/8. And we will probably lose graciously because Jesus Christ. Damn. Just damn.
America, fuck yeah.
Just damn. We don't have enough red spells in here to do that one, but that's fine. That was super rip. America. What does the text say? It says America, fuck yeah, but it says it in like a sad gothic font. This is what I want America to feel like.
America, fuck yeah!
This is what I feel like recently. I don't know about this as my opening hand. It's decent. I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna keep it. Oh yeah, hell yeah. We're gonna let this enter tapped, because I really don't need that Healer's Hawk turn 1. And I kind of want to just keep my life this time around. Gothic. Attention is in the font name, I think. Probably. Let's get that War Screecher. Next turn, I don't know what I'll do. Maybe Empyrean Eagle. Maybe not. Probably Empyrean Eagle. That sounds like it'll be a good thing. Empyrean Eagle, da da, ha 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 ha. I'll attack with this one now, please. Da 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 da. All right. Let's see. I'll hold back just for now, because next turn we get to be extra sneaky and play a an 8-drop, something like that, but for like 1. Pay that alternate cost. We're gonna tap you, I think you, and yeah, we'll do that. Consider the following. Consider the following. You fucked. You done fucked up, AA run. We'll do no attacks for right now. I like the desperation of like, oh no, I don't. Oh, that, God, I love having that in my deck. I haven't really gotten to play it yet, but man, that's just so good. All right, so if I had to tweak this a little bit, how can we get some card draw going on in here? Shared summons. Search your library for up to 2 creature cards with different names, reveal them, put them in your hand, then shuffle your library. Neat. Oh yeah. We did that.
Fuck yeah!
In blue, you could run Curator's Wand. Enchant permanent has hexproof. When it leaves the battlefield, if it was historic, draw 2 cards. That is true. I just feel like it's a really specific card for this one. And yeah, I do have 4 of them, but like, I don't know about that. What other things could we do for card draw? Overgain life, pay 2 if you do draw a card. It's not bad. It's not great, but it's not bad. Whenever you put one or more +1/+1 counters on Biotech Biomancer, draw a card, then discard a card. It's not good. Like, Curious Obsession helps, but also not. Silent Submersible. It's like the opposite of flying. I'm thinking no. That one does give you some card draw. And we gotta clear the mind. And a fancy divination. It's fancy. It's like 2 in the afternoon. Who the fuck is firing fireworks? You can't see them. Oh my god. Just why? I don't know. I don't know. Wouldn't be America without taxes, smothering tithe? Ah, maybe. There are some people who would disagree with you there, though. Risk factor? Like, Flames of Kelp, maybe. Discard your hand, draw 2 cards. Nah, that's not that good. Oh, Dovin's Acuity. Maybe. It's a fairy. Like the fairy. That's an option, actually. It's an option that would piss off a lot of people. Some people might see that as a good thing. What about y'all? Firemind's Research. Firemind's Research. League Guild Mage. 4 to draw a card, but they're not flying, so that doesn't count. We also got like Camaraderie and Growth Spiral. No, wait, I'm sorry. Those are green. I don't have green. Fuck that. Rogue's Gloves, Guild Globe, Fountain of Renewal, Bag of Holding. Yeah, we don't really have a whole lot here. Vanquisher's Banner, but like naming birds, but that's still a 5-drop. I don't really see that doing much for us. Could also do Sky Scanners. They are technically flying. And they get the bonus from Empyrean Eagle. But a 3-drop 1/1 just doesn't seem like that good of a deal. Takeover. Could do Takeover of Another Power and do Agent of Treachery. I don't know. I think the best option right now would just be to Fairy. As much as we hate him. Problem being, of course, that now I have to like rebalance the deck. Or just leave it with 4 cards extra. Why the fuck not? This is bad. Windreader's Phoenix. Phoenix, yes, totally. Yeah, it's true. My biggest issue with that one is just its price. Because you've seen the last few games, I've only ever gotten to like 4 lands on the field. And I don't think I've necessarily be able to pay for something with a 7-drop. The only reason that I can really run What's-Her-Face in here is because she has the alternate cost of tapping 4. So I can actually super easily play her on like turn 3 as long as I got the right conditions. Like, it's totally a thing. If I've got, like, just the right number of 1 and 2 drops in my hand, and then I have her and a good land base, I can play her with, like, 3 lands and play her on turn 3. Dragons are just eagles with spice. Kinda? I'll give this an I guess. I don't really have any blue is the problem, and I need that for this one. And this one. Let me mull that. Yeah, okay, we'll keep this. We'll get rid of a gird. We'll get a gird out. I'll pay the life this time. No, yeah, okay, fine. Sure. Dragons just spicy eagles. They've got their cat. I'm gonna piss it off. Got a bones. Love those bones. I'll do Sulfur Falls. And pass turn. We might be a sneaky and block that gutter bones. Dovin Architect of Law. Ah, fuck. Sacrifice a creature. Yeah, I got nothing for that one. Indestructible don't work. Fuck. Should have just attacked with it. Although, to be fair, they paid 2 to get rid of a 1-drop. So that's a thing. Now, if it survives through the turn, I could put Curious Obsession on it. I just kind of don't think it's gonna happen. For each of those cards, put a card in your hand unless his opponent paints 3 life. You know what? I probably could have just land flooded them. Don't you nice me. That is a tall glass of deck. May have staunched the flow of life for now. Just for now. Okay. Don't do nothing right now. Still gonna attack. Because my guess is that they're going to try and stop me using that hacker bat. Depending on what I get here. Ooh, piece of candy.
Sorry I'm late. We need to move quickly.
Get that up. And then next turn we got Arclight Phoenix. Arclight. Arclight.
Let's skip to the good part.
We'll get you up. If I attack, I may die here. So I'm gonna have to hold for now. Shit. I forgot about the Curious Obsession thing. Would have tucked the army with your Teferi and then played the next one. I thought about that after I drew the card, is the thing. They still win here. Yeah, they still win here. Should definitely have tucked. Well, I could have either tucked or I could have... All right.
America, fuck yeah.
America tuck, yeah. Yeah, I could have either tucked with the first one or I could have drawn to get the emblem, then play the next one, and then tucked. Because that would have left open the mana for keeping one of my creatures invincible. BRB. Okie dokie. I'll take this. Meteorological fireworks. Oh, okay. Took me a second to get what you were talking about. Longer than it probably should have, honestly. Thunder. Feel the thunder. Lightning and the thunder. Oh, we got a mill deck. They milled a fuck ton of lands. I actually kind of needed those is the problem. Bright side is I've got some things. Yeah, this is looking like mono blue mill. My gosh, magic. Thank you for the host. With one viewer, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Let me go ahead. Do we want to pay the life? I want to pay the life. Pay the life and get out Senate Courier. Yeah, that'll work. See, Defender doesn't really help when everything is going above your head. They got my Safara. And now it's all getting exiled. That is rude. What is with that voice? Oh, hell yeah. Curious Obsession. Good. Good, 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 good. We'll get you down. We'll get you down. Then we'll go to combat. I'll do this and then change that to you. I should have played Curious Obsession, or I'm sorry, Gird for Battle first. But that's fine. We'll get another Party Hawk down. We'll see if they get rid of their own Ashiok here. Okay, all right. We'll do that way. That way Ashiok will die no matter what. And then I can Adamant Will on that Worst Creature just to get rid of the Tempest Gem? No, it won't get rid of it, will it? No, but that's fine. We'll keep it alive.
This is difficult to digest.
Nice. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Big one's gonna be if they can find a board wipe here. I'll put +1 counters on my party hawks, and I'll attack. Nice. So they need yep, they didn't get it. GG's. I made that in like, actually, you know what? It took longer than I wanted it to. So anybody who watches my Twitter, I was actually posting about my journey making that last night because I was learning a lot. I haven't done a lot in After Effects, and this is probably one of the first times I've really tried animation. And then After Effects just crashed my entire computer halfway through making it, and I hadn't saved in a while, so I just lost all the project files. But I learned enough that I was able to go back and rebuild everything better than I had the first time, and like faster, because now I knew what I was doing. We mulligan that, that's nothing. This is also still not great, but I don't want to mulligan twice, so I'm gonna keep this. We'll put back one of the Sephiras. It's still bad. Also, Watsy, why is it doing that? I'm gonna let this enter tapped. So yeah, the first one died. The second one, the sad one, I made that one this morning. That one was a lot easier to get finished. Just because I already had the project files from the first one and I just kind of modified them because it does the same thing, but like slower and longer. So yeah, super fun.
I am Tamio. It is an honor to meet you. Let me aid your research.
Tamio. Tamio, okay. I keep saying Tamio. Ooh. This isn't gonna be a fun fight. Get that blue down. I'll get an Imperial Eagle out. Why not? So far, it doesn't really look like they're working on removing things. Oh shit. To Fairy. That son of a bitch. Will they go for the card draw, or are they going to tuck my things? They're going to tuck my things. That's annoying.
Here goes nothing.
Oh no, this isn't the tucking one. Okay, that's fine. Okay, well, if that's the case, then I'm going to go ahead and Arclight Phoenix instead. We'll get rid of Tamio,
I have learned little here.
because I don't want that. And then probably next turn get rid of Teferi.
I protect
Never
that
mind,
which
I'm
cannot
immediately going to go for
protect
Nisa, because that is bad. That's bad. Although I can't
itself. Harness the elements.
cast my instance either.
Here we go.
And he's got Vigilance. I'm gonna let that one enter tapped. And we'll play the Empyrean Eagle. I'm gonna get rid of Teferi for now, because he's the bigger threat to me at the moment.
Only time will tell.
But Nissa needs to go very quickly. Nothing so far gives their creatures reach. And without reach, this might be doable.
Behold, nature's true power.
Are they going for Teferi or are they going for something else? They gotta be going for something else. That's way too much mana. It's a Hydroid Crisis. Alright, that gets them their own flyer. Looks like I must do the tucking.
I'm known for my excellent timing. Let's take it back.
The problem being, of course, that this is going to give them that creature again sometime in like 2 turns. But I can keep Nissa from ulting for a pretty long while. I'll lose my Teferi, but I'm fine with this at this point. They'll probably get out their Teferi. Proliferate. That's annoying. Is this deck good?
Be wary of the ground you walk
Not
on.
super, but not bad either. Okay. 1 to 11. 12, 13.
I really should have seen that coming.
I have a feeling they're gonna get out that Teferi. Oh no, you fucker. We'll see what I can draw. I don't think I'm gonna draw up a win. You're not a win, but you help. We'll do the thing. It'll gain me a little bit of life back, but this is definitely not good enough. GG's. We'll block my own thing. Nowhere near enough.
America, fuck yeah.
We tried. I wonder if there's a better flying red card right now. The Phoenixes are a little expensive. And I could use more red. Speaking of Phoenixes, I'm mostly okay with this. We're gonna need a blue source in a couple of turns, though. And this is really slow. I shouldn't have kept this. I don't know what it is with these turn 1 gutter bones. I guess that's because it's a 2-1 for 1 that can be brought back. Arclight Phoenix. Still nothing that I can do yet. Ba-da-dur-dur-dur-dur. Bag of holding's not bad. I do kind of want to play around with this one at some point. We're gonna do this, and then Siren Storm. Damn it! I shouldn't have let the auto tap happen. Yeah, I should have manually tapped that one, or paid a little more attention. To mulligan this time, because this one was just really, really slow. That was rude. That's a little less rude. That one can block the Glinthorn Buccaneer at least. I don't expect it to live too long. But it's a blocker. That Rotting Regisaur though. 3-drop 7/6. Nasty. Nasty boy. Shock in hand? No, no shock in hand. Okay. I kinda gotta go with the Storm Tamer. Just so I can block that 7/6. And I'll do a dumb. Give myself vigilance. Oh. Yeah, okay. So the Rotting Regisaur is actually going to give them some later card advantage with that Bag of Holding. I gotcha. I gotcha. I need to get rid of Arclight Phoenix. I don't think it's ever going to go off in this deck. Like, it's a decent flyer, but I just realized that's just not going to happen, huh? Ahem. Yeah, I think you did, but it was around the time that I was, like, kind of engrossed in my deck and probably wasn't paying the most attention is the problem. I freely admit that. Either that or I didn't really, comprehend what was being said. Let's see. Where'd you tell me? I'm around here. That won't work well then, yeah. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That's super lethal. I can keep it from killing me for like one turn, or I can kill it from killing me for like many turns. Gotta do that. None of this helps. I can play you. It's not gonna help though. Well, see, that's rude. We're not winning this one. The lands were really the biggest issue here. Aw, see, that's just rude. Could have let me prolonged it for like one more turn. Yeah, I didn't leave anything up for Adamant Will. Alright. Yes, let's listen to Lucky then, and we'll go play with this deck. With a really low frame rate, what the heck? Alright, so no Arclight Phoenix. Warcry Phoenix is kind of iffy too. Rekindling's good. I might take out Warcry. Let's look at specifically reds with flying. Chandra's Spitfire, elemental flying. Dragon Egg that creates a flyer. That only really works as Sarkin though, so we're probably not going to use that one. There's a whelp. Alright. Welp, we lose.
America, fuck yeah.
Man, there are not a lot of flyers in red that aren't dragons. I think we might just need to, like, not worry about reds. Oh, we could go with Niv Mizzet. We have barely any instants and sorceries, but we could totally go with Niv Mizzet. Could also go with some Crackling Drakes or Weed Dragonauts. I don't think those would be good though, because we really don't have enough to make that work. Sky Terror. It's a flying dino. It's got menace. Sky Knight Vanguard, Human Knight. Feather Redeemed, Sky Knight Legionnaire, Aurelia. What if we go with some Sky Terrors? There is also Kaikar Wind's Fury. That makes some white spirit creatures with flying. And it's in our colors. And it's mythic. So I can make some. That wouldn't help us. This might. And it's a bird. Let's make the bird. And then let's go to our lands and we'll kind of like fix that. Because I think I need a few planes. I think this works. I probably screwed up the balance, because now I'm at 70 cards with 23 lands. That'd probably be why I'm not doing so well. If I do 80, what's 40% of 80? 80 times 0.4 would be 32. Ugh. I gotta take some stuff out. Take out the Teferis. Just a couple. Get a Warden. I'd like to keep that if I can. Fierce Obsession. I want to keep that as much as possible. Siren Storm Tamer, maybe. Take that down a bit. Adamant Will. I'll take out a Sky Terror and a Kaikar. And Kiaker. Yes, hi. What are you doing? I kind of want to keep those Wardens. The Senate Courier, I could probably take one out. That's 64. 64 times 0.4. 25.6. 25. That works. Right. I broke it. Fix that. Craft him. Cool. Alright, let's try that then. Hello. What are you doing? Do you see this boy? Immediately not good. Better. I can cast things with this. Yeah, we're gonna keep that. Sacred Foundry, Cliff Top. Let's take one of these Cliff Tops and do a bad and move it out of my hand. Maybe. I can like turn 2 Curious Obsession though, so I think I'm okay with this. So let's pay that life, get a Healer's Hawk. Hi, I need you tighter. There you go. Closer to me. Oh, you suck. I needed that. That factored into my plans more than I think I needed it to. Because that shock actually set me back here. I get this on the field next turn, but with that red mana, I'm worried that they've got a lightning strike in hand. So instead, I think we might need to go with this Sky Terror. Just to try and maybe taunt out anything they might have in hand. Yeah, there's the lightning strike. I need something with haste. Literally none of this is helping. Got me the spirit. Not that it helped. That's a lot of removal. It's just a big old nasty deck. They got a really bad opening there too. It's pouring. It's supposed to rain over here too, so we'll see. Apparently, Freedom will not be happening tonight just because of the fact that you got that ring going. You got a shock in hand. No. Literally none of this helps. Alright, we concede. It probably wasn't gonna last anyway, but yeah, it just wasn't gonna work. Boo, 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 boo. Alright, let's try one more game. And we'll play our lose. We'll take our shame. Certain parts of that was better. Just not all of it. Actually, did that play? I feel like that didn't play. I can use this. Let me keep that. Turn 1, enter tapped. Turn 2, play War Screecher. Turn 3, Curious Obsession attack. Ah, good times. Forest means probably good for me. That means probably bad for me. I'll do Sulphur Falls. Then we can Curious Obsession you. I'm gonna leave the mana open for Adamant Will instead of playing Healer's Hawk here. I like the new pop-up. It is much nicer. Let's see. Okay, we'll do this. That works. I'll end that turn now. Yeah, apparently with all the flooding and everything that's been happening around here, they had to delay the 4th of July festival that they usually have downtown till like August. Freedom is canceled due to raid. Yeah, now their deck is starting to cook with some gas now. Do we take that 6? I feel like right now we do. Just for now. Because we might get a lucky top deck here. Or 2, because we do have that War Screecher. This is something. Let me go through my combat. We will attack with the War Screecher at the very least, just so we get that card. What do we get? Okay, I'll take that. They don't really seem to have any sort of removal yet. So I'll take this. I'll take the Warden, just for later turns. Dino is just an old eagle. It's not untrue. I'll take 6. That's fine, actually. I'm fine with that for now. Still not getting the one that I need. But I've got some cards that I can use to block if I need to, which I probably will. So, one big problem here is that I do not, in the slightest, have any sort of removal. Okay, so we're gonna have to block-a-do, block, block. So we'll be losing 3 burbs, but I live. Of course I get you on this turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, I could cast you, but I don't have the white. I'm still gonna be missing it if I play this untapped, so I gotta enter tapped with that one. Which might end up coming back to bite me in the butt if I get something good here. This is something, but the problem is I'm going to end up having to block pretty much all their creatures this turn. Like, there's no way around that. So I'm still not going to be any closer to Saphara. My only hope at this point is if next turn I draw another white mana that I can play. Yeah. So let's block that. That. And that. Yes. All right. Cool. Now, if I don't attack here, I lose Curious Obsession, but if I do attack here, I lose. Period. Hands down. So I kind of just have to go with this for now. Yeah, there's that Bolas Citadel. There's really not a whole lot I can do now because they're going to be able to make a nasty army very, very quickly. I'll get rid of that one. Let's see. I get rid of that, and I can stop that one. And actually, I will live through this turn. But I don't really have anything in hand to help me. So this doesn't help still. I probably don't want to do pass turn because that's actually going to pass me through my block phase. The chances of me making it past this turn are basically none. Actually, I might live through this turn. Next turn is the one that's going to be a problem, because everything is going to have Summoning Sickness now, but they're going to be able to pay so much that I don't think it'll matter. Well, poop.
If you surrender now, I'll still have time for tea.
I'm going to hang on annoyingly long.
A mind is a terrific thing to waste. Struggling? Good. I have some fine print to obfuscate.
Play another one so that it's untapped. This is dumb. This is not gonna work. A mind is a terrible thing to taste. And it actually is, because then you can get that one disease where it destroys your own mind because you ate another person's because of the protein that are in the brain. I don't know. Lou Gehrig's disease? I forget what it was. I've heard of it once or twice. There's something that cannibals get if they eat human flesh too much. My opponent is now very upset about what I've done, and they are wanting to make sure that I cannot win. They are so upset that I've hung on for this long. Angie and Kendra say hi. Well, hello, Angie, and hello, Kendra. How are you guys doing today? Lucky's here as well, yes. I know y'all are having your cookout. Tell Kendra to look at my sweet 3-wolf moon on an American flag t-shirt. It's definitely something. God, they are pissed. You could tell by the way that they're playing, like, all their cards. She's jelly. Nice. Yeah, it's gonna be a cook-in. It might still be a cook-in here too, because things are getting, but weather's been bad. My opponent's super pissed. They're upsetty. We lose, but we lose with grace and dignity.
America, fuck yeah.
All right, let's get them Freedom Eagles rolling even more. You're cooking out. And by that you mean Andy's dad cooked the meat yesterday. Ooh. What kind of meat? Let me live vicariously through you since I'm over here and not over there, eating said meat. That just sounds dirty. Turn 1, turn 2, get one of these out. Turn 3, maybe another one. We'll see past that, depends on what I draw. Shrugs. Ah, they're not here yet. Alright. Still, meat is meat, and meat is good. Usually. There's some not great. Or you can have really good meat and someone who's just like terrible at cooking it. I don't think that's the case with Angie's dad, but I don't know, I could be wrong. You're gonna play? You're going to play? Play. Please play. Please play. I'll play a card. Probably not that one actually, I want this one out, but I can't do it. Wee. Meet Wad, get the honeys. There you go. Immediately seeing a Golgari. So, that's a thing. Meet Wad, get the honeys. C. Meet Wad, get the money. G. We got some mountain out here. That's worrying, actually. I'll gird. You'll get girded. Hurdy-gurdy. What's this color scheme? Bad, bad, good. Like, I don't need these. You know what? I'm gonna pass turn. I'm gonna do something really stupid here. I'm gonna do something really stupid. I actually probably only have to Adamant Will one of these. What are you gonna put out? Lathis Dragon Queen. Alright, let's pass the blockers. We're gonna double block on you. Let me figure out which one you're attacking first. And then we're going to... No. Target. That one. You better be the one that they're attacking first. I hope so. I think that's the right one. Aw, you fucker. I hate the stack. I'm gonna put Indestructible on the stack. Well, I'm gonna put something one above it. You suck. I legitimately will not live through next turn. Because I got 6 in hand, 6 on field. Yeah, it's not gonna work. That was super fast.
America,
I guess that's the point.
Fuck yeah.
Ulcer. It's like an ulcer, but fancy. Let's see. Good. Also good. That's the only part that might be iffy. I'm gonna keep that, though. I think I can do something with this. I'll let this enter tapped. Next turn, I'll pay 2 for this one. Get out my War Screecher. Yeah, I think that's what I'll do. Got some mono red so far. I'll hold the Curious Obsession back. We'll see what I can make. Because actually what I can probably try and do is get out this one. And then next turn, Curious Obsession, one of my creatures. Make a spirit token. And potentially get this one out the turn after. Or actually next turn even, potentially. Depending. Because this might still not live through the turn. Okay. Let's see here. I think we'll... Yeah, okay. Yeah, because what I can do is I can Curious Obsession this one. Cast the Spirit token. You know what? No, it still won't work, so we're going to do this instead. And then I'm going to attack with just that one for now. So I can get that draw. Good. Alright. We got something for next turn. We got many somethings for next turn. If they attack with the Rebel Belt Runner, I'm going to take that damage. You know what? I'm fine with this. Yeah, I'm gonna take that damage. That's nothing. Still. Okay, so I'm gonna manually tap 1, 2, and a red to get the Empyrean Eagle down. Then I'm going to pay the alternate cost. Pay. Tap, 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 tap. Attack. Do you have something? They had something. That sucks. Alright. I needed you one turn earlier.
I can no longer stand by and watch. You need to take a timeout.
Take a time out. And then yeah, we'll all attack here. Put a U down. Board wipe? It's not a board wipe.
You know what?
You went to go look for something you just saw in Imgur. You can block one, but you can't block lethal. GG's. You forgot what you were looking for and just browsed Imgur for a half hour. Is it Imgur or Imgur? I've always gone with Imgur, but I know it's image. So it could be wrong. It's both. Eagle. Sassy is just waiting for the Eagles. It's both and neither. It's either and or. We definitely need that Eagle. We need that W. Shit, I just realized I could have put George W on there for the W. That's fine. Nobody liked him anyway. Some people did. Nah. VW. My fellow Americans. I'm the W. My opponent is... Actually, I don't think it's my opponent's fault here. I think the game may have just died. That's better. There you go. Alright. This is iffy because I don't have blue, but I do have Healer's Hawk and War Screecher and some things to play with him, so I'll keep this. I'll turn 1, pay the life, get out my Healer's Hawk. Turn 2, I can get out War Screecher or keep the mana open for that. So let's pay and get the thing. WW Reeve. What's going on, Yenri? I'm trying to think of a good pro wrestler that I can imitate right now, but the problem is any pro wrestler I can imitate, I'm going to kill my voice doing because it's probably Hulk Hogan. Just putting stupid decks together. Welcome to the party. I made an entire deck around a joke of American Freedom Eagles. And it's working. It's not the worst. I guess that's about the best I can say for that. John Cena, yeah, but John Cena doesn't have like a very recognizable voice. He has a recognizable personality. And like... everything. You suck. Guess we'll get rid of the Sky Terror because I kind of like the Healer's Hawk better. That's lame. Make a creature type build around it. This one's barely even creature type though. This is like... Mostly just flying. It's mostly a flying deck. Don't know what his voice sounds like or what he looks like. Well, you can picture what he looks like because he's just like jacked and was a Marine. And I feel like that's about all you need to know to picture what he looks like. Oh, you're making a joke. You can't see him. His time is now. You're right. You are right. I forgot. My bad. Oh, you son of a bitch. I guess we'll get rid of the healer's hawk. Adamant Wills I could keep open just to make sure that I could block with that. I feel like the better option here might be attacking, but I'm gonna hold back. With the only issue being that everything he's played so far, it's not been a destroy target creature, it's been a sacrifice creature, and Adamant Will doesn't stop that. Really, the only thing you can use to stop that is things that say you can't sacrifice creatures, which are rare. Apparently I do need jail. Not just any jail, though. I need a super jail. Attack me, you fool. You fool, you've fallen right into my trap. There are only two things you need to know. The first is never get into a land war in Asia, and the second is never go in against a Sicilian when death is on the line. I still need a blue. I need a blue so bad. I'm gonna attack here because there's a good chance this War Screecher's not living through the turn. An artifact super jail with like, God, see, now I'm gonna be hypothesizing how you can make a super jail deck. Oh God, no. So you'd need at least one shapeshifter. You would need an artifact creature that got like supremely big and nasty to deal with. I'm trying to think what the others would be. God damn it. Yeah, there's nothing I can do against that. I need blue. I need blue hardcore right now. One drop jail? What's that one? There's my blue. Does blues clues, blues clues. You know what to do. Red and another red, so I leave open 2 white for that plains. They're gonna bring the Plague Crafter back out, but I think we might be able to counter it by playing Adamant Will on Kuiker, and then sacrificing the 1/1 creature token that it creates. I think this might work. And then I have a blocker for Muldrotha this turn. Yeah, so there's that Plague Crafter, so we'll resolve this top one. Then we're going to Adamant Will you. So you create a spirit creature token. They're just gonna keep cycling it through their graveyard and back. They can only play it once per turn though, which is the bright side here. I think. And I can return it to their hand, but you're out of mana. So you can't really do anything with it. Oh, that's a spirit too, so I could sacrifice it for red. I guess we'll attack because there's really nothing else I can do. So next turn we'll have to sacrifice something, and it's gonna be the Senate Courier. Even though Senate Courier is really our best blocker right now. I do need a jail for that Plague Crafter though, because this thing is a pain in the ass. God, it's such a pain in the ass. I'm gonna leave Kaikar because well, this doesn't help me. I concede. Plague Crafter too strong.
America, fuck yeah.
Let's see. So what one-drop jail are you talking about? Because I actually, like, legitimately don't know offhand what it is. Let me look through the M20 previews. Wait, did I? Oh shit, Samsung M20 preview. That's exactly what I wanted. I don't like this opening hand. Yeah, we have to scrap this one. Was it a white? Because I probably did just get it, and I just don't remember which one it was. I can also be a pain and put some counters in this deck. We're mulling that. This isn't a whole lot better. No white for that. Teferis are too late in the game. I gotta mulligan one more time. I can work with this. Let me keep that. I'll put back Teferi and the Gurd. I win. It counts. It totally counts. Do it one more time just because. Hell yeah. Freedom said no. Grafdigger's Cage. Oh yeah, that thing. That might be useful. I've only got the one. I do have 6 rare wildcards though, and that does look really fun to just put in any old deck. Cancel. Craft. Do it. Done. That's what I spent all that time on? Absolutely. To be fair, okay, here's the thing. It didn't technically take that long, except for 2 things. One, I've never worked with After Effects that much, so a lot of the time I was doing all of that, I was spending on like learning how things work in After Effects. 2 was multiple crashes that lost me my work. One of them was my entire computer just like black screened. I had to force reboot it. That was not fun. The other one was like just After Effects died and I hadn't saved my work in a while. But the bright side of this, once again, as I posted earlier, is that it was a learning experience. I learned a pretty decent amount of working with After Effects, and I feel like that's kind of more beneficial than any of the annoyance of the work that I lost. So when I went back to like remake a lot of the things that I made the first time, I was able to both make it much faster because now I knew what I was doing, and better because now I'd kind of learned some more things about what I was trying to do. So, you know, it's not bad. You need someone to do stuff like that for you or teach you, or just do it for me. I just kind of play around until I make things work. One of the big things for me is just like, I have a goal in mind, so I know what I need to do to work towards that goal. I'm gonna put Teferi back. I'm gonna put an Adamant Will back. How about that? This is actually probably still a bad opening hand and I should have mulliganed one more time, but I hesitate. Like, Sapphire's the big one that I really should not have kept on. She's expensive, and yeah, she's got that alternate cost, but it's been hard to get her out. I'm immediately regretting all of this. Blue. Blue is gonna screw me over this turn. This time around. We'll see. But yeah, I've had the Adobe Suite for a while. I use Photoshop all the time. I use Premiere Pro a decent amount because it's really easy to cut things up, chop and screw it. New cards still don't show up. See, I didn't think they would. I opened it just in case, but I'd heard there were issues. Yeah, I've got Deckmaster up. I forgot I opened it. Thaumatic Compass, eh? Boy, this is a ramp. What the hell are you doing over there? The hell am I doing over here? Nothing. That's what I'm doing. Everything else works. That's good. It does kind of suck that the new cards aren't there, though. Okay, so they got Path of Discovery. They've got a crap ton of ramp. They still haven't technically played anything except for Path of Discovery and Thaumatic Compass. I got a lot of growth spirals. Like, how many growth spirals have they played? No, just the one. It's just been that many turns. Like, they haven't played anything else, but I guess I haven't given them any threat to respond to. Okay, Merfolk, right. Maybe I can make them think for a minute that I'm doing Boros control, even though I totally am not. Because now I got an instant and it's going to be pausing. Alright, so Thaumatic Compass flipped. Aha! Teferi? I'm gonna say Teferi because I need to catch up a little bit.
Trust me. You'll keep up the pace.
Also, River Sneak's not that big of a deal right now. I'm going to untap those. Depending on what they play this turn, they might be able to pump that River Sneak up to destroy Teferi. If they do, fine. I'm okay with this. I'm just gonna auto pass. I really don't have anything. The Thunder on the Chicken Channel is fantastic. Is it bad that I kind of want to open it? It'd probably be a really bad idea too right now, but I do kind of want to open that. Yeah, they're gonna be able to pump that River Sneak up. so it'll get rid of Teferi. That's fine though. He did his job. He got me a thing. That's kind of all I need right now. I need another blue. That's a problem. This is also a problem, because this doesn't help me at all. I'm gonna minus to get rid of that one for now.
Time is much more malleable than people
They'll kill
think.
Teferi, but I'll get rid of their trample for a bit. It buys me some time. That's kind of the biggest issue right now, is I need some time.
This
else
is
I need?
hardly my worst defeat.
Settle the wreckage. Consider the following. Oh, if I plague you, I can plague you for 1.